Columbus, Ohio, and the Venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing started. The Broncos will get us started with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buckeyes offense takes the field. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of it.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Off play action. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. That one comes out hot down the right side. And the tackle was made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Ibuka. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Boy, that didn't take long. Racing down the field in the red zone in less than a minute. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Pulls it in. It's Smith. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You've got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Broncos offense will try to get something going with their first possession. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just does such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position position, but he makes plays. So him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs. They can move the ball all over the place and give you so many options. Is that didn't even look like much, but he chews up so much yardage and gets those little games that just death by 1,000 cuts that team to have with this offense.
And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Looking for a block. It's Henderson. Slips through the line. Will be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Ibuka. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
To the air, it's Howard. Feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a catch. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm and what better way than converting to the 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Missed opportunity on an offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
On this 3rd and this long, a lot of times you sit back and play soft coverage. No, I'm bringing the blitz. You can tell they fool the offense. The defense gets home with the blitz, gets the big sack.
Looking for a block. It's Henderson. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and missed the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
That completion leaves us with second and medium. Looking for a crease to the left. Runs through the tackle. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. To the ground. He's got it again. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Second down.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
Ohio State 7, Western Michigan 0.
You'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Makes his connection. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that right throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Good timing on the quick out. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese.
Pass on the way out. It's picked off.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
On the move, it's Buckley. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28.
The offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him. He slanted right into the backfield and the tackle.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the catch on the left. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
This time they'll go to the running game. That play just never had a chance. They knocked him down for a loss of 5.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And it's caught! Touchdown, Broncos!
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds in the end zone.
Personal foul. Roughing the
And he
kicker.
tacks on the extra point. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Howard. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth it.
Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense.
He's loose. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
It's caught. Makes the grab. Defense right there. They are set up at the 14.
And because the receiver was able to drive back to the QB on that curl route against man coverage, he was able to create a little bit of separation between him and the defender, and that was a big key to getting that first down.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on coverage.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
That's back-to-back games this guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes a connection.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out here is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, you gave up the completion, and what do? You set up 4th and long, you're going to get the ball back, or get some water in something.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll leave it with him. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Second down coming up. The give to the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. And the Buckeyes will keep this drive going.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or...
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
Snagged in the middle. It's Tate. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. The tag. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeye.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted, one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the work and stuff done than anywhere else.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UTSA is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Alamo Dome, and they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over the Astronauts. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Finds a man on the left. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. To the air on first down. A strike downfield. Racing to the right. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm, but this passing game can continue to heat up. Look out in the second half.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make that tackle. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well,
He holds it in, and nobody's close. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The hurry up now, second down, caught kicking. Back to pass, it's Howard. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a grab and go for the score.
you know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds and excellent field position for this offense. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He'll start this drive firing. He finds his man. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Going up top on first down. Got him downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. One more play before the teams head into the locker room. Looking to throw, it's Howard. They're trying to get to it. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Man, I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down. Oh, the pirouette gets him loose. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quick handoff. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that is why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you might break one of those once you got them a little bit down.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. That is coverage just the way you draw it up. Don't even let him get started, and they knock him down deep in his own end. Offense getting set for first down. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll try to hit the sideline on the jet sweep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, the offense stars those plays where they want to get their playmakers the ball, and the defense understands it as well. I got to know, when that guy comes in motion, he's a legit threat. They did.
He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at first. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
From the gun, the ground game. That play just never had a chance. They knock it down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. On the run, it's Buckley. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down on this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Every defense in the country talks about hitting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to...
And he breaks into the open. He's at the 40. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Well, the defense knew they had a huge challenge coming into this one. This running back, one of the top 10 in the nation football because he is not easy to bring down.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5. A statement run in the red zone to the 13.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gets it out quickly. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Buckeyes want to move quickly. Trying to get in the end zone again. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Ohio State, 28, Western Michigan.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this run.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The play action fake. Getting some heat. Finds his big tight end. Then he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. We didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him today.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop it.
Gonna take a shot. And the pass heads picked off. Turns it on in midfield. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. They've got the screen set up. Not able to break the quick one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Wolf. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline play. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. 1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Defense is about firing off. Getting the offensive guys to stay in their gaps. Everybody going where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone is right where they're supposed to be. Nowhere to win.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Western Michigan.
This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding his strike zone.
just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He gets a block. He's on the loose. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed. They ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, get him a little crease, and you can see the speed. You don't put slow guys back. You don't see Jesse Carter returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
He'll start the return inside the spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The shoot, quick cross to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
He's got no matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field. They're going to win short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Quick pass on the jet motion. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Excellent field position here from the offense. They'll try the right side. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Takes the handoff. It's Judkins. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jumpers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much.
Got enough space. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. They tackle a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 30 yards passing.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, when it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. The Hawkeyes have been hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by 6 over 4. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Lost the throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Broncos! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Number 15.
And Q QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, he looks like a receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback will audible. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Dropping back, it's Howard. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
On second down, wants to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And the Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling for the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to pass on second down. Got out of trouble and throws. With the catch, it's Ibuka. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive, down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, bro.
And I get that, but I've won.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. We started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they get right back to it.
Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop after the catch. Still some work to do to pick up that first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you.
And it's picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Ohio State. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we had just ran the details to the right route.
Ball in the air, intercepted. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27. The first down for the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room in into the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Looking downfield, it's Wolf. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it.
That makes the score Ohio State.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing today. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe it's something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
1st and 10 for the offense.
That's a first down for the offense.
He's going to pass. Quickly complete. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down mark. Line getting set on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Wolf. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for first down.
He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Broncos will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
First and goal.
He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party. A late touchdown.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. After this, it'll be a wrap. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate.